Hello, welcome back. Last time I claimed an essence of water in Caves of the Drowned and pretty much finished my business in that zone. So with that essence done, I came home and cleaned up and didn't really have a task after that, so I need to figure out what today's adventure is going to be. How's food? Today's adventure always has to start with worrying about stomachs. I got a little bit, but not much. Okay, ingredients. I can make sausage. I wanted to make nut rolls, which took... Which ingredient that I didn't have? Herder cap. Okay. Alright, in that case, I'll just make good old standby sausage, since I do have some of the things for that. Alright. Spice, salt, spare, edible. Okay, so let's take inventory. Things I have to do. Once I have a jump spell, a bunch of stuff will open up. How close are you to that? 2 levels? No, 3 levels away? Unless I would manipulate with the amnesia device, which there are ways to do. Right, I had a smallish thing I wanted to do today, so that thing in the library in 7 Tombs I would like to address. Let's get a project box here. Okay, so you'll carry my project box. My list says enchant, craft. See if we can just get this done so I don't have to think about it anymore. Alchemy. Are you alchemy? No, that's food. Are you alchemy? The blue one? Yes, alchemy formula. Cooking. Storiette. Let's imagine that could be a letter. Document. Let's imagine that could be a note. Manuscript. Let's imagine that could be a scroll. Or those 3 could be in some other order. Oh, those are the note and scroll that I got, huh? I hope the length of text on it doesn't matter. It shouldn't. I'll bet it's just item type. If I have any of this right. Common. Common. Nature. I don't think I have one of those. Gonna have to buy one, and where can I do that? Here in Garnadat. Those are replenishable, I think? I hope. Okay, nature could be an issue. Sacred. Sacred. Arcane. Already got jump in here. Arcane. And that's all. So I would just need a nature scroll to test this theory that I have. So let's save here. Is there a nature school spell that I can buy in Garnadat? Or is the fact that I depleted all the nature spells in advanced spells, it might be advanced. You know, I haven't looked in here in like super long. What's in here? Tome of Fire, Tome of Earth, Tome of Knowledge. Right, yes, that's very tempting, especially with that many red gems. I'm getting close to the point where I might consider that, but not yet. This has been waiting for me to buy it forever, but like gold keys just have not been coming to me, and neither has money to buy them, so that can wait a bit longer. Spell scrolls, basic. Are there any basics I haven't gotten that I could? Okay, so spells you know. What is a nature spell that I might be able to buy here? Because, like, I have no nature scrolls on me. So I need something that says School Nature that has a renewable scroll I can buy. Water Breathing. Don't think I can buy that. Regeneration. Don't think I can renewably buy that. Actually, maybe I can. No, hang on. I can buy renewably at Herder Moors, right? Okay, so Water Breathing, Regeneration falcon wings. Cure disease, cure poison, cure immobility. Water walking, sure. So it's going to be none of these. Concentration 1. Who doesn't know shield? Zarb? Zarb does not. Does she need to? Not especially. Someday I'll have mass shield, maybe. And then I won't have to worry about that. Okay, wait, Dispel is what school? It doesn't say, but I can check here. It's probably common. You do know it, right? You do, and it is common. Okay. Energy, advanced spells. Translation. That was arcane, I think. Force field was arcane. Clarity of mind was arcane. Ah, so you remember what I was saying about... Okay, I just saw a pattern here that I hadn't caught onto before. So you know how Herder Moors is a place where you buy the advanced nature spells, and Ruins of Nar is a place where you buy the advanced sacred spells. This place in Garnadat is where you buy the advanced arcane spells. I never noticed that those were all arcane spells there. So that pattern is in fact complete and has been for a long time. But now, yeah, this is all renewable. I don't know why I was picturing this as, like, single instances of scrolls that, okay, water breathing is just sold here. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter which one of these. I assume they'll all be worth the same if I were to sell them to the paper vendor. But anyway, I'm saved. Just gonna buy a random one, make sure it is nature. Okay, so... with this, I want to go to... Oasis? Probably? That's 7 Tombs is below this, right? Whoa, that's not the map button. And the library is in 7 Tombs, yes. And the stairway to get here is there, and the stairway up above is in the same place, but my map recentered. Whatever, I know where it is. Okay. This seems like a very promising set of items for solving this particular mystery. And if the reward is good enough, I'll just accept the loss of that green gem as the price of solving it. Could be more efficient if I knew that it was coming and had saved up a nature scroll. Or maybe there's a future nature scroll coming someday. But I suspect water walking was the last one of those I'm ever going to see that's unique. And that I'll just, like, naturally get. What's... right. Or maybe I'll get some spells in here. This is a library, after all. That's the sort of thing I'd expect here. Okay, is my order matching this? Enchant. I chose lesser. I could have chosen regular. I assume lesser will work. Craft. Alchemy. Cooking. Oh! Oh, it's one wall at a time! Okay, so they're confirmed 4 at a time. That's not so bad then. Well, maybe not 4 at a time. I didn't see anything change, so I think it's just, that's a, like, mid-puzzle solve confirmation. So arcane. That's a precious thing to put there. Sacred. Nature. Common. Okay. I think I heard something move, but it was like way in the... No, I can see down there below. What can I see? Yeah, okay, things are opening. Alright, last 3. Now these might take some shuffling, because I have to guess at word meanings here. But I'm thinking a storiette is a letter, a document is a note, and a manuscript is a scroll. That is not correct. So, let's try permutations. The first thing I'm going to try is shuffling these two. That was it. Okay. Storiette is a note. Document is a letter. And okay, so those stay. Alright, cool. So I'm going to take back all my stuff. That was like this then. And see what I unlocked. Right, so these are... Well, you know what? I'll unpack that later. I know where it is. Of course he is! That's his constant state of being. Jump, jump. Who are these people who are always screaming in the ambience here? They're so loud. They're actually not that loud, but they're noticeable when they do it. Alright, so, several things opened. The bookcases that sounded like wood did not, interestingly. Also, those are weird doors. I would have liked to have seen how this animated open. Right, secret. So not all of these, perhaps, do indeed open. This was already... What does it look like over here? What's this spot? Lower Nar... Wait. What am I looking at? From the looks of the map... No, it's open down here. That's how it is. Yeah, so here's another of these weird doors. Okay. Anyway, I found a Spellhunter's Tome. Seeker of Knowledge trait. Okay, I accept this circumstance. Gonna save. Seeker of Knowledge. What's that? You can learn, but not cast, spells without having the necessary skills. You get 1 additional energy point and some experience for each spell learned. That is the most minor of buffs. What? There's like little point to that, but okay. No, I can feed like spare spell scrolls to people if I have spare spell scrolls. No, I can see. This is a way to make use of my resources still. That's pretty minor. I'm going to reload and not commit to that yet. Alright, so I have that book. I've learned what it does. I'm not actually sure who I want to give that to. Zarbo is probably not the right choice. I'm thinking maybe Yelmund? So you have a bunch of spells you want to learn, and I guess you'd get their benefits now. And you're the only one who can... Cake, thank you. And a blue gem, thank you. Got a lot of those now. That trip to Caves of the Drowned was extremely profitable. Good mining in there. I see ore. I'm gonna leave those markings. This is done. Chunk of ore, that one's more straightforward. Crystal flower, sure, great. Bleeding blossom. And an enchant item scroll. Alright, got an extra of those. Cool. I'm not looking for buttons on those walls. I don't think I'm going to worry about that right now. What is this? What is this? What is this? This is still something. There's totally a chamber in the wall there. Which is an unexplained mystery. I should look for buttons here in case it's like one of these opens. Alright, so you are Tome of Balance. That's all stats +1. Nice. Zarbo was the one who got the last one of those. Will she also get this one? Actually, no. I'm feeling Jonrak. Okay. Geez, nice. Lockpicks, nice, thank you. I needed those quite badly. Okay, let's check for buttons. There aren't a lot of buttonable walls. In fact, there are exactly 2 per thing, it looks like. That's buttonable. No button there, though. So the most suspicious looking thing is right there. Like, why that is as it is. You know, none of those bookcases did in fact move. Miss? Miss? What do you mean, miss? Where'd that rock land? Here, okay. Miss? Wait, I thought I remembered these sounding like wood, but now I just literally can't even hit them. Something going on here? Like, why is this... Like, this is the most suspicious one right here. There are 0 buttonable walls up here, right? As far as I can tell. Wait a second, have I tried... that's gonna be hard to do. Okay, don't think I can rip that tapestry. Can I, like, walk into it? No. Alright, this is very, very suspicious. I think there's still something there. It's a tiny little chamber, but, like, it's a chamber. Why this outline is here, if not a place I can go? Feels like something, but I don't know what. Like, that goes clank. Checking for buttons. None there, and there's one more chamber to check. That would be this one, I think? No, the other one. Right. This has nothing. And I think I missed a wall on one of my checks earlier. This wall. No button. Okay. Well, alright. I found what I can find down here. I guess that's fine. How's my secret count? Do I have a total? This zone is called 7 Tombs. 7 Tombs. 7 out of question mark. Appropriate number. But it's not all of them. Alright, so that's done. Great. That did resolve. And I should sort my stuff back out. I'm gonna go back to selling notes and things and not take that as a signal to never sell a note again. Because I think it's clear that the only place where notes are going to be relevant in that way has already been relevant. If you're gonna eat that cake, you're gonna wear something else for it. Okay. And you're gonna eat that cheese, great. And you can have a fish. And I'm getting lost. Right, okay, so I need to sleep. Here is... Okay, scroll of jump. That was kept in here, in that spot. Scroll of mass shield. That was kept in here, in that spot, I think. Doesn't really matter. Scroll of light. Whoops. Was kept here. Scroll of cure disease I can just sell. Or save for someone who would read this book who is not Zarbo. Okay. That's potential. Okay, so I'll keep that thing around. I am curious how much it sells for. Let's get an answer to that. If it were more than a green gem, then that'd be interesting. I'd say that's a way to turn a profit, but not exactly. It's more complicated than that. If I sold, you would give me 140, that's not bad. What does a green gem sell for and what does a green gem buy for? Just out of curiosity. Buy a green gem for 250, okay. Sell a green gem for 147, okay. So slightly more than the scroll form. Got it. Okay, so, or can go here. Light spell can be cast after I sleep. That's fine. So right, I do need to go back to taking inventory of what I have to do. Because I have some thoughts about that. You will go here, I guess, next to the ammunition. Sure, why not? You know, I've never used this alchemy lab. What do I know about it? pellets, cannonballs, elixir of endurance, elixir of life. I have a bunch of other recipes written down. I think none of them were like super interesting. Someday Yeoman needs Alchemy 5, but that's going to have to come after Jump. So who knows when that'll happen. Okay. It's unclear who will take this, and I don't have to commit to it now, so that goes next to that. Okay, so that's spot for this stuff. That's fine with me. Oh yeah, you don't carry ammunition anymore, that's right. 'Cause it just was no good for you. Got a lot of herder caps. Yes, that. Got a lot of herder caps growing, but not a lot actually growing. I should see how much I can get for all of these. It would be a decent amount. Well, next time I'm like in need of cash, I'll cash those in. So I can make the mirror stuff now, if I desire. I don't know, particularly. But, you know, it'll complete a set someday. So hang on, I have mirror gauntlets. Mirror cuirass. Cuirass is legs, gauntlets is hands. I think I don't have the head item. It has a weird name. Tagelmust, I think? Where's my other piece of mirror equipment? I know I made some once. I don't know where I put it. Wait, is that? Gauntlets of Valor go in here, not out there. Anyway, that doesn't matter. What day of the week is it? 6. Okay. Getting toward time to recheck shops, but that's not now. Okay, so put away this and take a nap, and while I'm sleeping I need to watch my bar so I can't look away. Never mind. It's important to know the status of things. Okay. So anyway, inventory. I have a top picked out for where I think I want to go, but let's just look at it. So on my list, Urhold Keep. 2 different sides to it, but only 1 key, so I have to choose. I should test this now since I have a save. Alright, fine. Let's find out if this is indeed an option. I'm never going to get through my entire inventory, am I? That's fine, don't worry about it, whatever. Okay, so Urhold Keep over there. Ruins of Nar, no. Herder Hamlet. Teleport would have been closer, but this is close enough. Is this Spiritwood? Yes. Don't litter here. It's very rude, but it'll help you solve puzzles. Okay, so, we're speculating here. So when I tried this before, I do have a light spell up, it's just hard to see here, because it's very foggy. Did I miss the door? I sure did. Last time I tried to do this, I saw... there's some bombs in some of those, whatever. This is not what I'm here for. I saw a sign at the end that said, insufficient security measures. The clear security measures here were the spikes and the statues spitting things. But how do I enter into this place? There's a... I gotta like tear the... one of these... Here we go. Alright, took a bunch of damage. I don't have to die yet. Anyway, so I can pull these out in order to interact with things. Shoot, I need more of those, don't I? Yeah, there's an empty battery slot. Okay, let me reload and grab 2 more batteries. Alright, brought an extra just in case I miscounted. So this is pretty simple. You do this. Get in there. And I'm going to turn this off for now. These will just drop on the ground and be reusable. So when I was in the middle of discovering like what this zone was about last time, I found the battery slots, I found the spike switch, which was one of those battery slots, and at a different time I found this. Some gems from my collection. I took the gems out, then completely forgot that you can put the gems into the things. I'm thinking this is part of the security measures and that's the step that I fixed. I fixed? I missed. Got the right vowel, but none of the... most of the other letters. What did you say? What did it end? Right, and I'll translate that because I might need to know. Because it looks like that text is going to change at some point. And you're not a security measure. Or are you? Take it out and make it harder to see. Higher security. Okay, that's the spike one. And then the ones that are aligned with the faces are for the faces. So I did all this minus putting the gems in the eyes. I don't know how that increases security at all. But I guess it must. You're not doing anything. So it would seem that gems in the eyes decrease the security. I wonder if you take multiple colors and I need to... Well, I heard something open, clearly. Oh, now you're doing it. Oh, the gems are there so they can see me when I go by and not just, like, do it all the time. That's great. Okay, so... That's... Oh, jeez. Okay. Hi, do you take gems? No. This is a greeting. Yeah, that's... Whoa. I have no idea what's happening. Yeah, I'm dying. Okay, so I was correct. This place is an option, but ooh, it is a tough one. So other things that I have. There's the other side of Urhold Keep. I can do either one. I found this key that I'm using in the... It was not in the Caves of the Drowned. Where was it? It was on the Mornwood side. It was in Necropolis, that's how it was. So I would have expected Caves of the Drowned to have another one. Maybe there's like one skeleton key in the keep itself that I'll get for whichever side I choose. So both seem nasty. All of that stuff was reclaimable, so I don't have to actually spend any of those gems or batteries there, and I can in fact take the ones that are already there. So that's good to know. Anyway, so the two sides of Urhold Keep. I can make a binary choice and do one of those. It looks like a nasty, nasty place, so I might do other things first. Other things. For some reason I have a note to visit Frozen Highlands and dig up a corpse there? Just because one of the desert corpses gave me its remains, which actually... I've been carting these things around and I'm not sure what I'm doing with them. Okay. Well, this is the way to Frozen Highlands. This is the way to Frozen Highlands. I don't know if the elevator is here. It probably is. It is. Okay, well I guess I'm doing this well. Ooh, that's kind of jittery. It's fine though. Recheck the pyramid for a way to proceed. So I do have one idea about that. Where's the pyramid? Here. Idea being bring scriptorium artifacts. This is a clear way to do something. Okay, so maybe that's how I activate this mechanism. And over here is Relics of the Fifth Power. I don't know what that is. Fifth Power? There are still... Okay, how many zones that I haven't visited do I know about? That might be an interesting query. There are 6 levels I have not visited. One is Sacred Grove. One in this save file is Tomb of Odan. I know where those are. Actually, here, let's do this. Is this Sacred Grove? Yes. Okay, so this is Sacred Grove. One in this save file is Urhold Keep. Does Urhold Keep have an underground? Yes. So 38, 39, Sacred Grove has one. 40, what's this? That's Tomb of Odan. Nope, still at 39. Guarded Out Dungeon, I've been there. Oh boy, how do I pan this map around? It's tricky. Zone Discovery. Wait, there's a... No, not there. Okay. So here's one. No, that's Tomb of Odan. Or one of those is Temple Subways, and I've never been there, have I? Yes, the Tomb of Odan is down here. Temple Subways. No, that's here. I already know what that is. Hold on. I don't know what's under the pyramid. But the pyramid has another level. Okay, so that's 39. That's 39. Up on this layer? Okay, so there's probably some kind of final zone that would get me up to 40. Probably. Okay, so anyway, what am I doing here? That's not small enough to mine, is it? It is. Oh, check it out. It was camouflaged there in the snow, and I did not notice it. You! Can I dig you? I can! And you turn into... Okay, well, there are no remains to talk to anymore. Well, sorry. Did a bit of desecration there. Well, that's where the reed leg mail is. Okay, that completes a reed set, I'm pretty sure. So that was worth doing. And it got me a skull. Neat. Alright, so any other remains like that, I will do that too, I guess. Okay, cool. I don't know of any others. I feel like I've seen one once. Yeah, okay, while I'm here, I should recheck that stuff real quick. I'll save now and reload when I find nothing. Right, so if I'm going up to the cold district, who takes damage here? Probably Kagan, if anyone. Kagan and Yelmond. With Frost Shield, do I need to do anything extra? I don't hear any complaints, so I don't think so. Good. Right, so I can get a pretty good look at what's going on down here. There's an enchant item scroll there, I think. There's a clearly openable wall right there. Some kind of shelter, and there's an item there that I can't identify on the ground, that little, like, round-looking thing. But what would be an opening mechanism for that wall? Ouch. Right, that wears off. Gotta recast. Yeah, this wall. This wall here. This wall here. Unknown. Can I melt this ice? How do I cast Burning Ground? Straight down the left. Whoa. Guess ice doesn't burn. Does snow burn? Yes, but ice does not. Okay. I guess it basically doesn't count as solid. Can't melt the snow, though. Okay. What if I firebomb you? Nothing. And set that, and set the ice and fire with that. Ooh, somebody to dig. What do I gain from this? Anything? Elixir of Evasion. Blue gem. Neat. Okay. I wasted a firebomb, so I'll reload and do that for real, but before I do that, still gonna look around here a bit more and see if I can find whatever it is that opens that, because I haven't yet. A rock on the ground. Right? There's a Grimcap here by the hot spring. Okay, so rock, Grimcap, corpse. Another rock here, too. Okay, 2 rocks, Grimcap, corpse. Second corpse. What did you have to say before I dig you up? Need fire to counter ice. Lockpicks, nice. Okay, 2 corpses, 2 rocks, 1 Grimcap. Now that's of interest. Oh boy, place to use that lockpick I just got. So I still haven't found the thing that I want. But at least there is a thing here. But where's the thing that I want? I want to open this wall. But how? Oh! So, putting rocks into the hot spring things has an effect. A temporary one. Is that reusable? Yes, where does that rock go? There's something going on here. So, for a moment, it was frozen over. Oh, is that just an alternate way to get here without water walking? I saw it freeze over. I think I see a thing that could happen. So that freezes the whole thing. Drops all the items at once. They come back here. One at a time. Okay, I thought I had something, but maybe not. Anyway, I think that's just an alternate way to get here, but water walking can override. Still haven't found what I'm after. I have found a lot of things, though. I need to reload and, like, actually cache all these things in. Alright, I've reloaded. This just doesn't open. That stuff is unreachable. I don't know. There's something. Anyway, so there's stuff to do here. There are 2 corpses that I need to find. One is here. The other was somewhere else. Yup, that's the story. It's been so long since I found those things that I'm not sure where they are, but I'll find them again, I guess. A Grimcap, here at One Hot Spring. Person to dig up, number 1. You had the throwing knife and the lockpick. Thank you. And rock number 1 is just in here, I think. Or not? Wasn't it? Yes, it was. Here we go. Person to dig up, number 2, is straight ahead of me. Right, I should check if I have the whole read set. I think I do. Elixir of Evasion, Blue Gem, and this thing that I spotted from above that I hadn't seen before. Trollblet. Neat. That goes in your mouth, sure. I don't know where rock number 2 was. It's somewhere. It doesn't really matter. It's just a rock. And yeah, so I can just skip the puzzle here. I kind of saw the, like, the way that would play out, but instead of going through the motions, I'm just going to do this. That's fine. Alright, so the lockpick I just got. Oh, cool. The lockpick I just got does add... I already had... Oh, well, Bearmead has a fancy... Oh, it's like bear fur animating in there. I never noticed that before. That's weird. Huh. Maybe it's just extremely foamy. Fizzing constantly. Meat pie, neat. Broadhead arrow, okay, sure, you hold those. Oh, a gold key, thank you! Ooh, those are so rare. Huntsman cloak. Evasion, dexterity, vitality. What are my cloak slots? Ooh. I like it better than that. Yeah. Yours is ceremonial cloak, protection, accuracy, yes. I like the accuracy. Critical chance is cool. Yours is... I do like the food consumption rate down, but I might prefer... Really? 2% critical chance? Yes. Yes, I would. And yours is the Druid's Cloak. Okay. Well, cool. So that was my visit to the Frozen Highlands. I don't think there's anything more to discover from freezing this over. That's just an alternate way to get across the water. Oh, yeah, so I can clearly see the pressure plates down... clearly. If I know where to look, I can see the pressure plates down there. Alright, cool. Well, anyway, did I finish my inventory? I totally did not. There are more options. There's the final Cheeseburg Arena encounter. Don't think I'm going to do that. There's the Elemental Conflux fight. I'm considering that one. I think it's just about time for that. It would be interesting to see if it's just the one fight or if it leads to more additional things beyond. Same with the fight in the Tomb of Odan. Like, that's probably actually one of the more fruitful ones. So yeah, seeing the standard of combat in that place, Urhold Keep, is extremely high, kind of beyond anything else that I've experienced. I may want to deal with boss fights first. Right, and then there's the Sirens of the Deep? No. Siren Deeps. Sentinels of the Deep in Siren Deeps. That encounter. How much octopus liquor do I have? 9. It'd feel better to get that all the way up to 12, but I could do it with 9. Also, I could brew some of my own, maybe. Anyway, let me see if I have a reed set. If that might have been the last piece of it. I think it was, because I'm pretty sure I have all the other pieces, and leg mail was the only one I was missing. Stack. I insist. I insist. There. Oh, Elixir of Evasion, by the way. Permanently increases evasion by 2. Alright, you don't really need it back there, Zarbo. Don't you? Chance of evading physical attacks. Completely avoided. Dexterity and equipped items. Nah, John Rock's a better choice. And I have an enchant. Regular scroll. No, I don't. That's still kind of appealing. I'll put it here. Reed! Here, you'll wear it. Yeah, that's totally a full set. There isn't like a shield or something. There. Okay, well, he can have a drink. Reed! Here we go. 600 experience, health regeneration rate, plus 20. Neat. Okay. And now we know. Alright, and then I can put this away, never to think about it again. Right, how about completed sets that I'm never going to wear? Let's pick a spot for those. I know one. It's so rare that I need my boxes. Let's relocate this. I could put them in one of these. But for now, this is going to be the completed sets I would never expect to wear chest. And the boxes, you know, those can also go in there. That's fine. Sure. Left side completed sets, right side boxes. That works. Okay, cool. So, set complete. Made a mess on the floor. I'll clean it up. And Frozen Highlands, I can check it off the list. Okay, right. So, inventory. One more time. Just to have it all laid out. Cheeseburg Treasury is a mystery that I don't know how to get into. Oh, hey, I'll bet it's... Not yet. Okay. Way to proceed in the pyramid. Right, yeah, I went over that already. Helmet Conflict, Sentinel of the Deep. Royal Summoners, Tomb of Odan, we know. Cheeseburg Arena, we know. Right, and there's my big box of mystery notes. Place to look and just get sad about everything. But it's a bunch of threads to pull at. Maybe if I pull hard enough, something will actually happen with them. But after this long, just gotta pull harder, I guess, right? I can buy Raised Dead in the Scriptorium, which requires more skill than you have, I think, probably. With 2 red gems. I do have plenty of red gems now. And then there are Scriptorium artifacts with gold keys. I have a gold key. I'll have to think about what to spend it on. My first thought is Basics Guide for Yelmond, to feed him like just a bunch of skill points, and then Amnesia Device to cash those in and turn them into a jump spell. Maybe. But I don't have to make that decision now. Anyway, so one of Urhold Keep or Elemental Conflux next time is what I'm thinking. Alright, maybe one of those. We'll see.